Hello, I'm Dr. Gerald Whalen of Zionsville Holistic Chiropractic and Wellness Center. I want to spend a few moments with you just sharing with you why I do, what I'm most passionate about. Really, the story begins when I was born. My early years of life, I really had a lot of health problems. I was born with allergies to milk, which my sister, who was about 12 at the time, she has lots of stories to tell about the challenges of being allergic to milk and growing up on a dairy farm in Wisconsin. So throughout my youth then, probably a couple of times a year, I would get a cold, get a middle ear infection, and be given antibiotics, such that by the time I was 16, I was literally antibiotic resistant. I had my tonsils and adenoids removed at that time. Apparently they were so infected, they were actually inhibiting my growth. Because after my tonsils were removed, that next year I grew about 6 inches, gained about 40 pounds. That combined with, I owned a horse, went horseback riding, got knocked off the back of my horse. Those two components together, rapid growth and some injury, resulted in some severe low back pain. Went on, and I was trying to play basketball and just wasn't possible. So I went to a medical doctor, went to an orthopedist, and they weren't able to be of any help. Went to the chiropractor that my aunt was going to, and that relief was profound. So that was a very profound experience and caused really a change of thinking, because chiropractic didn't have a lot of validity in society at that point. And so that caused a change of my thinking. I wonder what else was valid that wasn't being recognized in society. So that led me then to go to chiropractic college, and that further then created a change of thinking of what's possible. And so not only am I interested in a change in helping people be physically healthier. For some that means they're not going to the hospital as often as they used to. Some folks are in their senior years, and they were just noting, because they had to change their doctor, how they'd been kept out of the hospital, that they're actually, while they're in their 80s, they're healthier than they were 20 and 25, 30 years ago. So it's very rewarding to see the changes that can take place, even if it's that kind of change, all the way to actually change in people's lives. They can change, and say a couple that's having difficulty with fertility, and they are able to become pregnant. Those kinds of life-changing experiences are so rewarding, and I want to continue to help others experience those life changes that I discovered early on. I remember even in the first term of chiropractic, where one of the doctors was saying, chiropractors give the chiropractic adjustment. If people get better, that's their own fault. So we have within us the ability to be self-healing and self-regulating. And so I am passionate about releasing the ability to be self-healing, self-regulating physically, mentally, emotionally. And so that is why I do what I do.